Hey guys, welcome to Living in the OC. I'm here in Laguna Beach. Welcome to 10055 Van Dyke Drive at Laguna Beach. I'm going to show you a beautiful property. This has been a ground up restoration, including some of the stud work, everything you can think of. This place is top notch. I'm going to show you all the little details, the quirks. And if you hang on to the end, I will then show you some things about Laguna Beach, talk about the schools, the districts, places to eat, the town, the city, some history. So stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm standing here at the door of your new home at 1055 Van Dyke Drive. Behind me, this is the view your guests will see when they come to your front door. I mean, you can't beat that. So right now it's a little overcast. It's early in the morning, hasn't quite burned off, but what you'd be looking at here is down through the valley, a little bit through to the village to the right, and across you would see blue water. You're gonna see ocean. In fact, from the top stairs, you're gonna see white water breaking. It's really an amazing view. So stay tuned. By the time I get through all the details, work our way up to that top level, show you that primary suite, which is just amazing, the backyard. I'm sure at that point, this will be burned off and we're gonna have a great view. So enter your front door. You come into a little landing area here. To your left is gonna be an open kitchen with a beautiful island. Your dining room area, great views. Again, you're gonna be looking out here down through the valley toward the ocean. You can see, I mean, this builder has really outdone himself. Gorgeous countertops. You got stone, quartz, beautiful Gen Air, 6-burner stove, double oven, digital display, griddle. Love this 3D backsplash and a marble. Just stands out. Refrigerator tucked in. I mean, just gorgeous. Utility room tucked to the side, which matches, again, you went above and beyond, did a backsplash in there. Gorgeous shaker cabinets. This really stands out. Wooden engineered floors. Love the fixtures that he's done. These Edison bulbs just really give it a pop. I'm telling you, when you look at this thing here, you see such a grand stove and oven here. Very clean, simple stainless design for the overhead. The floating shelves and that 3D tile just pops. This has a gorgeous living room area. They've moved the sofa, they floated the sofa, they put a desk behind it. The reality is you still have room to move this back if you wanted, but it's still a gorgeous sized room. Again, they did a beautiful stone wall here behind it, or porcelain wall, I apologize. Put the TV hookups here. And walk around. Again, great picture windows. And this is the entryway here. Again, views to the outside. So, plenty of light. I mean, the double doors here give you light along with this picture window. But when you're sitting here, not only are you enjoying your entertainment, your TV, but you're also enjoying the view. And that's an important thing a lot of us don't get. We're buying homes, we don't get the views, especially when you're buying some of these tract homes in Orange County. Where in Laguna Beach, I mean, you're really getting some gorgeous stuff. If it's not ocean, it's canyon. Look at this outside. Now we're gonna enter up from the first level here, climb the staircase. And our first bedroom is gonna be here on the right. Again, nice size room, nice finished out closet. Like I said, this builder really didn't spare anything. Did all with dresser drawers, everything here. Lights in the closet even. Windows for light. As we exit that bedroom, we go into a beautiful bathroom. Did the stone honeycomb floor. Matching honeycomb on the backsplash. High-end faucets with the mixer, the honeycomb stone. You come into the walk-in shower, has your handheld. This also has a bench, the flush drain on the floor, no tripping hazard, and a beautiful high-end toilet here and bathroom. Light here, just gorgeous. Your separate loo and nice little touch, pocket door so you're not using up room. You then go across to bedroom number 2. And bedroom number 2, again, this one has a lot of light, Again, we're gonna look at here with our closets. Oops. The built-ins, the drawers. I love this one with the overhead window looking out over the bed. It brings in so much daylight. And then 2 crank open windows here as well in your entertaining area. Love the fact that you continue the flooring throughout. We're then going up again. Stop here in this landing. Looking out, that looks like top of the world. Gorgeous views. Great light coming in here. Look how open this is. He did with the glass banister rails here. Keeps it open. Coming to bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 3 has an ensuite. Has your fireplace. Come back over here to your walk-in closet. Again, all built out. Gorgeous. This is a smart house, so you do have your servers. I love the fact that he did an accent wall here and put in the large tiles and oversized tiles at that, and even framed in fireplace here. So you step into this bathroom. Gorgeous again high-end fixtures. Now go through a list of that. Love how they hung the mirror. They put it over the window, so you still have that air. You still have the light. You have the great Edison bulbs inside these really cool fixtures. Great backsplash, really accented. Again with a separate loo, floating shelves. And look at this. I mean, I have to open this to show you this. You can step inside here. Look at the detail they did here. Love the stonework. Love how they frame this out like a picture, but really framing it with just the veins of the stone comes through. Gorgeous tile. So it has a little bit of a J rail around it, but then the way the stone has the lines, it really accents and makes it look like it's a picture frame. High ceilings. These are vaulted in here. I'm gonna step up here. We're coming up here to the final level. Final level here. Again, with the gorgeous picture windows on each side. Skylight. Step into an enormous master bedroom. Look at the ceiling here. Come across here. Fortunately, guys, my timing is going the opposite way here. And as the sun is heating up, we're actually getting more overcast. But I'm telling you, first got here, I can just see, I don't know if it shows here in the camera, but I can see whitewater breaking on the cove. It is gorgeous down there. All of your views. A beautiful patio off this primary suite. So a nice private patio. Again, with all the windows above the headboards, these big picture windows. Backlighting the ceiling. Such a dramatic fireplace going all the way up. Just really expanding how high these ceilings are. So you step in through here, we go into a beautiful walk-in closet. Again, detailed and built. Like I said before, it is a smart house, has all your connections, all pre-wired. Step into a gorgeous, gorgeous primary bathroom. Beautiful soaking tub, views, looking all out here onto top of the world. Again, detail in the shower, the bench, and I love that they brought the bench all the way out to here. So from the tub, you do have a place to sit, along with in the shower, handheld, rain shower up top. Again, detail. They put a window, or not, sorry, not a window, but an in cave there, so you do have access for your soaps. So there we go. Built in with the honeycomb collection. This almost has like a linen feel to it. Just gorgeous. Again, the loo is separated. Look at this bathroom. Gorgeous lights again. This property does come with furniture. Then since it is your primary suite, your espresso bar by Jenn-Air and your wine cooler. Just went above and beyond in every little corner. I mean, that's what's great. The stonework, the fact that he went and built out the closets, the fact that he did the matching wooden floors on every level, including doing a porcelain plank in the bathroom here. Accents just a little bit, but keeps the same vibe through it. We come through here to this gorgeous bathroom. Again, come on, we went to the extent of doing not just an espresso machine, but a Gen Air, went above and beyond for quality. Again, with the wine refrigerator, my wife would love this. And the lines on this soaking tub, it's so cool because they're so thin. It gives a nice shape, a square shape to it. A lot of them, you know, a lot of the soaking tubs have that vintage feel. This has sort of a modern feel and just gorgeous. You also have, you step up here, a little spiral staircase. Comes up here like this, above that master suite, into, and again, with the matching floor, a little office here. Overlooking the backyard. Look at this. This is how high, just so you get a feeling of these ceilings here. Gorgeous views. But having, again, thinking ahead as a builder and thinking this would have been just attic space. Kind of cool, I didn't realize this before. But behind me here is another road that sits behind the house. So you have a little bit of back access to this home, which really is cool. You do have a slight little yard here. So if you had a little dog, cat, that type of thing, there is yard for it. And having this back access is kind of neat because the street's on Van Dyke, you get a little bit crowded, but you have this road behind you also. So you kind of have a dual way in. Not to mention dual ACs. Again, this guy's thinking above and beyond where most builders step in, throw in one, they try and get most bang for the buck. This guy really went for quality. So what do we have here? Basically what it comes down is we have 3,125 square feet. That's 4 bedroom, that's 1 full bath, which is your primary bath, has a soaking tub and shower. And then you have 2 3/4 baths. Enormous walk-in showers with benches to sit down and high-end fixtures. This all sits on a 4,356 square foot lot. So it is a tri-level house, stepped one on top of the other with the garage at the bottom, but it is a 2-car garage. What does that come with? Well, we're in Laguna Beach, we're on a hillside. It has that old world feel. Houses, a lot of them, though we want them to be spread out flat, a lot of them do end up being like this, where they're tall and skinny. But what do you get for that? You get views, you get ocean views, gorgeous ocean views, and that's what this house has. Go into detail about what exactly has been done to this house. There's been a lot. So the original house was torn down to foundation and studs, where most of the framing and the studs have been redone. All of the main systems have been replaced, your electrical, your plumbing, your drywall, your roof, your HVAC. The original home built in 1951 would have probably had a, maybe a 60, 80 watt or amp panel. This is now upgraded to a current amp panel to handle the smart technology that's in the house. And you can also add a electric car charger, that type of stuff. You can run your equipment without turning the microwave on and everything. So all the windows, all the doors, the hardscape outside, the stucco, that's all been replaced since they did tear it down to the original studs and rebuilt most of studs. Of course, that all had to be redone. Maribel plumbing, along with Kohler fixtures. They really had no problem spending the money on this. There is natural stone, along with some man-made stone, along with the engineered flooring, and then, like I said, in the bathrooms, they have the porcelain tile planks. This is a complete Control4 smart home system. Your smart houses are becoming more and more popular. You want to be able to do everything from your phone and from a system, and this house. I mentioned earlier, this home does come furnished with the Bernhardt furniture, along with other pieces. Gorgeous stuff. Their designer really did a great job. Between the designer, your builder, stepping in, the colors, the light fixtures, right down to the Edison bulbs, everything fits gorgeous. I mean, even looking at this sink right now, not just putting a stainless or a black or a white sink, they actually did an accent color gray to match the stone surround. They really went that extra on every little bit. The Gen Air stove, the 6-burner, the griddle, the aluminum backsplash, or the stainless backsplash, the stainless cover that's still elegant and simple, but gives it that detail you want to pop against this three-dimensional stone backing, the backsplash that really adds just quality. This home is turnkey, ready to move in today. Please DM me, make an offer. Let's talk to these people. Let's get this thing done. I'm sure they want to get it sold, and you're ready to move in and make this house yours, because it is gorgeous. And I'm hoping as I talk, these views are gonna burn off, but I'm afraid it's gonna take a little while longer. So as I promised, I'm gonna do a little bit about the city, tell you about Laguna Beach, why Laguna Beach, because you've stayed through. So this house, I went ahead and ran a little report on its walking score, its schools, that type of information. So number one, your elementary school here is top of the world elementary. That's a 9 and a 1 to 10 rating. So it's rated very high. From there, Laguna Beach has a few elementaries, but in particular, you can go to several different elementaries, but when it comes to middle school and high school, everyone goes to one. It's one thing I love about this area. It reminds me of a small town feel because it really is a tight-knit community. So your child would go to top of the world elementary over here, then Thurston Middle School, which is also a 9, and then Laguna Beach High School, which is a 9 as well. So the cool thing is they're gonna go to school with their friends all the way through until they graduate, which really bonds. I mean, I have friends that I've gone to kindergarten with that I stayed through school all the way, and I still keep in touch with them. And that really does add something to life. And it reminds me, my wife, who is from the Czech Republic, she also, the way their schools are set up, you go to a local elementary and you work your way through. And for her, we go back there, she still runs into kids, or I shouldn't say kids, adults now that she went to school with all the way through, and it really does make a walking score in this area. You are half a mile from a gym. You are half a mile from a coffee shop. That gives you 0.8 miles to your nearest grocery store, half a mile to a hospital for medical, your 0.7 miles to a pharmacy. Your movie theater, it says, is 0.8 miles, and they're talking about the one down in the village, small theater there. Half a mile to the dry cleaners, your 0.7 miles to your nearest ATM, and you're 1 mile from a gas station. So convenience-wise, this area is really cool. And I told you I talk about restaurants that I love, and I made a few notes here that's really neat about the restaurants. Slean Steakhouse Tavern, or Steak Tavern, great place. It's on PCH. In an old house, historic house downtown there. They have nearly 3,000 bottles of wine you can get for the glass. And I mean, just exceptional food, and wine menu is great. The other is Nick's in Laguna Beach. Everyone in Orange County or South Orange County seems to love Nick's, has a great following. They're also on PCH. And they have sort of a modern take on renderings of good American standard food. And it really gives a neat touch, upper class touch to that food, and they are excellent. They also have restaurants in, say, San Clemente and north from here as well. So great place, love the food, everyone else loves it. And then my personal favorite here that I love is Moulin, little French, I guess a pastry-deli. There is a few in Orange County. The one in Laguna Beach is one of my favorites, including Dana Point. Unfortunately, they got rid of their pate sandwiches, which was a big hit in our family. But they have everything from great pastries, great coffee, food. The onion soup is to die for. And of course, their crepes as well would not be French if it didn't have that staple. So very good. You guys got to try that. 3 of my top restaurants here in the village. So Heisler Park is about 1.5 miles, 1.4 miles from here, but you have hiking. Top of the world, 1.6 miles, has great hiking trails, gorgeous, would recommend it. You can drop down into Elisa Canyon from there and hike all the way up into Laguna Niguel if you wanted to. Golf courses, 4.4 miles, great golf courses in Orange County. If you love to golf, you're gonna love it here. And there's a dog park. Laguna Beach Dog Park is only 2.2 miles. So if you do get a larger dog, smaller yard, you wanna go to a park, it's only 2.2 miles away. So easy. Hit on schools there for a minute. Talk about what schools your child would go to living here at this address. All the schools in Laguna Beach are great. They're all top-rated schools. There are private schools. There's a private religious school downtown as well. So if that is concerned, you could go to those. But most of the people who live in this area send their kids to public school. because they are so top. So one of the main reasons here you'd want to live in Laguna Beach is location. Come on, you got the beach, of course. We have this cool beach living on the beach, but also with a little old world feeling. Skinny little streets, it gives you kind of an Italian feel, or a south of France with these skinny little streets. And well, I'm gonna admit, there's traffic. Buildings kind of stacked on top of each other. Downtown, you have your houses a little tight, but it does give you that old world feel along with the cool beach community. And this really is a cool community. It's based on an old art community, and it still is based with artists. We have the Sawdust Festival, you have the Pageant of the Arts downtown, Pageant of the Masters downtown. Great little area to have fun with. There's music, there's lots of going on here in this area. Along with that, you're only 20 minutes from the John Wayne Airport. Why fly to LAX? You got John Wayne 20 minutes, and there's actually shuttles back and forth that you can hire if needed. You want to go to the snow? I can be in Big Bear in about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on traffic. I could be at Mount Baldy in about an hour and a half. So snow, if that's what I want, I can be there. I could go to Palm Springs. I could gamble on the way in Palm Springs. I could spend the weekend in the sun in Palm Springs. And I could take the little cable car up the mountains. All of a sudden, it was 110 down below, and now I'm at the top. It's 75, 80 degrees, and there's snow up there, which is really cool too. I've done that with our kids and brought little sleds and had a good time. So being here is neat. I mean, you're 45 minutes an hour to LA, depending on traffic. You are an hour to an hour and a half to San Diego, depending on traffic. You're right in Orange County. You are an hour to the Inland Empire, and you can get anywhere you need to be. So Laguna Beach is filled with many well-to-do people, as we know, and I'm a great believer in raising my children around people that have gone somewhere in life, because that encourages them and they will go somewhere in life. So if you are raising children, especially a house that has 4 bedrooms, it's a great way to bring them up. You make great connections in this town. You make connections with the movers, the shakers, the people that are doing stuff and driven. The other thing, you have 7 miles of coastline. Beaches up and down galore, 1,000 steps beach. Don't be scared by that. It's really, I think, 220 steps. Great romantic little beach if you want to go at sunset and bring your wife, your kids, maybe do a little cheese and wine down there. Gorgeous. Amazing golf courses. Like I said, 4.4 miles to the first one. It's amazing. All the golf courses in this area are great. The epic sunsets, and you're going to have fabulous sunsets just from this house. Your award-winning schools, like I said, they're all 9s. Great schools, great elementaries, great junior high, great high school. The proximity to everything, as I mentioned, you can travel, get wherever you need to go in a very short amount of time. Especially if you're flying in from business, you can land right in John Wayne, boom, you're home in 20 minutes. Great airport. Even if you do go to LAX, if you time it right and you're not coming in the middle of 5 o'clock traffic, you can make a great time back here. So that's it. Distinctive neighborhoods. We love neighborhoods here. We have Top of the World, we have the Village, you have South Laguna, you have Emerald Bay. Great areas, but it all works as one little community, which is really fun. So that's cool. And the shopping, great little boutique shops. And if you're not looking for the little boutique shops, you just cruise up the road here to Newport Beach just a little bit, and you're at Fashion Island right there. Boom, gorgeous, gorgeous mall with lots of high-end stores in that area. Or you can head right out to 133, heading to Costa Mesa, and you have South Coast Plaza, again, another high-end mall if you need to. Or you can head south, make a left in Crown Valley, follow it out 8 miles, and you're at the Shops of Mission Viejo, another nice mall. And the San Clemente outlets are just a few miles past that, past Crown Valley. So your options, they're out there. Everything is right here. This affluent Orange County beach town may have had its 5 minutes of fame back from 2004 to 2006 when MTV starred Laguna Beach. But really before that, it was famous. Famous as being an arts community, people wanting to come travel here, see how beautiful the coastline is and stay here. And even after that show, people still want to come here. We're getting lots of LA people moving here. that were in, Beverly Hills, maybe buying second homes, maybe buying their main home here. So we're seeing that type of stuff come from everywhere. Everyone wants to be here. Everyone that lives around this area wants to strive to live, to be in Laguna Beach. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you are interested in this home. If so, give me a call, DM me, message me, send me a pigeon with a note if you need to. I will put you in touch. We can get this thing sold. So let's work together. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up. And for any information, please call me 949-627-7733. Thank you.